another edition of Box Seats. I'm your host for today, filling in for Frank, White Chocolate. This is a show where we talk sports with comedians. We'll do our best to hold the fort down for Frank. And without further ado, let's start bringing the comics in. Howie Bell is in the building. Howie, how you doing?
How you doing, White Chocolate? How you doing, sir? What's happening?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Let's see. Next up, we have Maurice Smith. Mo, welcome.
The G-Man, huh? I'm the G-Man.
We're going to get to them in a minute. Don't worry. Do not worry. We're going to talk about them. All right. Next, we have D. Jones. D. Jones, welcome in. How you doing?
Congratulations on your little win last night, Mo.
Only you will come in and try to make it look like it ain't nothing.
I'll just say enjoy it while it lasts. All right, let's bring in filmmaker Jason Hayes is in the building. Jason, how you doing?
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. We got white chocolate on the spin, baby. Let's go.
Right.
White boy edition. Let's rock. Let's rock out, chocolate.
All right, let's do it, guys. Thank you. Let's get started. We're gonna get started with the top stories in sports. We'll jump right into I'm sure the one that Mo in particular wants to talk about. Give me half a second here. The Giants upset the Eagles.
Yeah.
I did not get to see the game, but I saw a lot of the commentary going back and forth between everybody. And so I'm going to reserve my thoughts, and we'll bring in Howie. And Howie, listen, huge upset. They had Cam Scatterbo with 3 touchdowns. And Jackson Dart did some things. I think. Well, I'm not going to tell you what I think. Let me get your thoughts on this upset special, as I'll call it, for right now.
Hey man, listen. I just want to see Scatterboo do another backwards flip, baby. You know what I'm saying? He was killing it, man. Last night, I loved every second of it, man. I'm an old school, Giants fan. I loved the Giants back in the day, but I tell you this, they showed up yesterday, and I said this: the Eagles are on the fringe of not making the playoffs. Keep remembering, I said that. I'm going to remind y'all as this season goes on, if they fall all the way off, wow. I'm going to be looking like Nostradamus, baby, because I'm telling you, they look absolutely horrible yesterday, man. I mean, they look very pedestrian. And I'll say that, man. I don't know if it was the Giants as well or the Eagles. The Eagles are horrible. It may be a combination of both. You know what I'm saying? So I loved it. I love every second of the game.
All right, Mo, let's get your thoughts. The big Giants fan here. Do you think it was Giants were good or the Eagles are floundering?
It was a Giants win, baby. It was a Giants win. But also, it was the Eagles' blunder also. You know what I'm saying? I think the Eagles weren't they missing their center or the left tackle? Somebody was injured that's key to the team. I don't know. I really don't care, though. The Giants won. I told y'all, divisional games are tough. You cannot predict a divisional game at times. You just never know, baby. You never know. And my Giants showed up.
You are right, because the Patriots went on the road and won 2 divisional games against 2 teams I thought they would lose to, and many other people did. All right, D. Jones, let me ask you this. Do you think the Eagles' offense is broken? What's going on there?
Something's wrong. Something's definitely wrong with the Eagles. I still don't see them not winning the division. Like, they're still, to me, the best team in that division. They had a divisional game last night, and it's been a weird year, even 5 weeks. So stuff happens, but I think they got enough time to get it right. And they only lost 2 games, and so they're better than the Cowboys. They're better than the Giants. They're better than the Commanders. They
weren't better than them last night.
True. I can't argue that. but something's wrong with them. They need some help. It seems like it's a play calling thing, but then their defense was pretty suspect last night too.
All right, Jason. Let me ask you. Combination of the Eagles sucking and the Giants being good, and also I've been on this a lot, so let me ask you: do you think that the sports betting has any implication on these games, the outcomes of these games?
Hey, listen, you know what our text chain be like on Thursday nights, bro. So like yesterday, I made the joke. I was saying like these Thursday night games been really freaky, but then I said I don't think that it's Diddy level freaky for the Giants to win. Well, damn it, the baby oil was out last night.
Yeah, what?
You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no way. Now that's 2 weeks in a row, right? Where a team that even Vegas was like, this team has no shot. Last week being the 49ers, 10-point dog on the road, and they win that game. At least the Giants were at home, man, but they lost to the Saints, like 4 days ago. The worst team in the league. So I think, I don't know, man. This feels like Tim Donaghy type stuff to me. And it's always on Thursday nights. It almost feels like they fixing these games because none of these games have gone according to what you would think would happen on these Thursday night games.
As retired Glenn Ordway,
let me say this though. Let me say this in defense of that Saints game. The Giants lost because they had 5 turnovers in that game to the Saints. If they don't have those 5 turnovers, Jackson Dart is talked about in a whole different way. He got 3 wins under his belt. That's why they lost to the Saints.
If my uncle had nuts, she'd be my uncle.
All right, let me do this. Howie, I have a question for you. I didn't see the game, but I did read that Jackson Dart took a hit from Philadelphia linebacker on a sack. He went into the blue tent to get checked for concussion, and the head coach Brian Daboll ran in there and yelled at the doctor. And that's a no-no. NFL coaches are not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen if he's going to be fined or anything like that. But do you? And I'm going to ask all you guys this: do any of you? One at a time, tell me if him going in that tent had any impact on Dart being able to return to the game and influencing the doctor and saying that he's okay.
Well, I'll say this. When Russell Wilson came in, the crowd went crazy with the boos, bro.
It was booing, bro.
I mean, they would. He did that one play. Oh my God, they lost their mind, bro. They was like, "Oh, please hurry up and get." And the coaches went to the tent, and they was like, "Dart, are you fucking okay?" I'm okay, coach. Get your ass out of here.
Smelling sauce and everything.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, that game was on the line, baby. They needed him back out there immediately. I'm telling you, I've never seen that either. I've never seen the coach go to the tent like, "Hey, what's happening?" You know what I'm saying?
That's because they're not allowed. All right, let's get the Giants fans' take. Mo, what do you think?
And that should remind me of in the beginning of Don't Be a Menace to South Central. While drinking your juice in the hood when she thought her son got shot. Oh, Lord, my baby, not my baby. Oh, Lord, just falling all out and shit. One of the people at the funeral was crying and yelling. That's what that coach reminded me of right there at that moment. He fell the fuck out. He's like, I can't have this right now. We gonna win again? Oh, hell no.
E. Jones, what do you think?
Somebody said Russell Wilson came in the game and looked like he hit the wrong button on Madden.
He
That's messed up, bro.
He hit that throwaway button, the one where you just throw the ball away.
He's like, man, like how he said, hey, get your ass back out here right now.
Man.
My job on the line. Hurry up.
All right, legal expert, do you think anything's going to come from the NFL for the coach for going in there? Is he going to get fined or anything?
It depends on how big of a stink that they make, man. Because if he's not supposed to do it and he did it, somebody gonna, they probably got to do some kind of reprimand with him, just to keep everything, consistent. Because the next time a coach does it and something happens to that coach and doesn't happen to Daboll, then you got a whole problem going on. So they probably gonna do something, if he's not supposed to do it.
$10,000.
I'm thinking more like 50 or 100.
But
that's me.
But Russell's lost his name to me. He is to be referred to as Sierra's husband from now on.
All right.
It's only one star in that family. He ain't it.
Hey,
Okay.
All
hey,
right.
Jay, it's not a bad name.
See, I was happy, man. Listen, hey, D, I would proudly wear that moniker.
Not
That's
a
all I'm
bad
saying.
name.
All right. Let's do this. Next question. Howie, you're up first. Do you think the Giants will trade Russell Wilson?
Um, can they get anything for him? Is the question. Man.
A bag of Skittles.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, they should trade him, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could at this point he didn't even look like a good backup when he came in.
He was
So,
terrible,
oh, he
bro.
looked the absolute. I felt kind of sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? That, because
Yeah.
that's not the Russell Wilson I know. But can they trade him? Will they trade him? Maybe they can. Will they? I don't know. Should they? Probably. Can they? That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they can get anything for him.
All right. Let's ask the Giants fan here. Do you want the Giants to get him on up out of there or what?
It don't matter. He's on a 1-year contract.
That's true.
Yeah, don't matter. Don't matter. He's out of here. Don't listen. Trade him or not, he's gone at the end of the year. So they don't care. If they get something, if they can get a bag of Skittles for him, they might gladly take it and sell it for $75 in the commissary.
D. Jones, what do you think?
The Bengals called for Joe Flacco. I don't see another team trying to go get Russell Wilson after that, unless you just want Sierra to show up at your games.
That's a good point.
I'm calling Russell Wilson. That's it. He's done.
Yeah.
Jay, final thoughts? Skittles or bust?
Hey, man. The only team I see trading for Russell Wilson is the team at the Cheesecake Factory because they need a greeter.
Yeah.
He clean cut. He clean cut. You know, he got what they call good hair. Just, hey, how are you doing this evening, man, sir? You know what I'm saying? Your reservations? Hey, that's the only thing he good for right now, bro. That and pouring water. That's it. He shot.
Gotta love it. Let's move on to the next thing. We're going to circle back to football, but I do want to talk about this baseball real quick. The Dodgers advanced to the ALCS.
Oh yeah.
And the poor pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies, his name is Orion Kerkering. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He walked Kike Hernandez to load the bases with 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th. And the next guy broke his bat, hit the ball back to him, bounced off his foot, and he tried to make a throw home. And the throw went like 50 feet wide, looked like a 6-year-old threw it, and cost him the game. Instead of going to first base, it should have been an easy out. After the game, he faced the media. He said he made a horse bleep throw, and this really effing sucks right now. So, Howie, what do you think about the Phillies pitcher basically doodling his pants on that throw?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw that. I was confused because usually almost every time you see that, the pitcher throws it to first base. Almost every time to get the guarantee out. I think he was trying to stop the run from them to get a run. It was tied. I think it was 1-1. I don't know. He made a split-second decision that just cost him, man. And I think that's what it was. But I think he should have went with the fundamentals. Throw it right to first base. You got the first out. It's right there. So I think he was trying to do too much. He overthrew the catcher, and man, he's gonna live with this for the rest of his life until he can't wait for next season.
All right, Mo, what do you think about that? What do you think about that throw? And B, do you think that the Phillies will get rid of him in the offseason?
I mean, if that's his only mistake in the season, if he's been a good pitcher, I don't know his ERA, I don't know what his defensive capabilities are, but he bombed. It can happen to anybody. Everybody on this panel have been in a situation where you have bombed. Don't matter if you're a major baseball player, he bombed. Hindsight is always going to be 20/20. He made a bad mistake. It cost him the game, man. I feel bad for him. Yes, you live to see another game next year. Like how we say, he waiting for next season already.
You must be relieved Chuck Knobloch's retired then already, huh?
Yeah, he hit the
Oh
year,
my
bro. That
God.
was
Oh
terrible.
my God. Chuck Naba, he can run, he can hit, he can catch, but he could not throw the ball with nothing. Oh my God. I love and hated Chuck Knobloch. Damn.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there. D. Jones, what's your take on the Philadelphia pitcher gagging?
Have we heard about his whereabouts? Because Philly does not play. They fans are crazy.
That's the wrong city.
Man, I just pray he got on the plane, put a mask on, and flew away because Philly don't play, man.
That is not the time for that, bro.
They don't play. They try to beat up Santa Claus.
Yeah.
We need to pray for him that he make it out of there alive.
And you know what? You know what? I want to say something real quick. White Chocolate for you. Move on. All of the Philadelphia teams lost.
Yeah.
Everyone. So everybody in Philly was mad as hell. You know what I'm saying?
So you better really avoid that city.
Man, everybody from the hockey, baseball, football, everybody lost.
And B got hurt again.
And then B got hurt again.
Oh, damn.
Okay. What's your thoughts on that gaffe right there that cost them the chance to advance?
You know, Chocolate Man, what makes that particularly egregious and why I don't know if he can live it down. Like, I played baseball from the age of 6, starting with T-ball until I was 18. And and one of the views of baseball is it's always situational. It's always saying, if this happens, I do this or I do that. And the number one rule, if the bases are loaded and it's 2 outs, if you feel the ball, you go to first. Because the runner at third already has a lead. So that runner's closer to home plate already. And he has a running head start, with momentum. The batter has to get out the box and run to first base. So the best play of being efficient is going to the first base bag. He had a mind fart because I think when the bat hit him, he was like, oh, damn, I can't go over there. No, bro, you still got to do the fundamentals. And I don't know if he can forgive himself for that, to be honest. Because you learn that from the time, you start playing a little league, like around age 8 or 9, to understand those situations.
Very good. All right. Next question. The Dodgers, in the 10 years that Dave Roberts has been the manager, have won over 100 games 5 times. They've won 4 pennants and 2 World Series. What do you think about them being considered somewhat of a dynasty, and will they win the World Series this year?
I don't know. Do you think that can you count all of the Dodgers history?
I'm just talking about Dave Roberts in the last 10 years, because I didn't even realize he was the manager that long.
Okay, yeah, me neither.
And they have the best record over the last 10 years with him at the helm.
Yeah, they are. You know what? I like the Dodgers, man. Now, a dynasty, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. How many World Series have they got in the last 10 years?
In the last 5 years, they got 2. They got one in 2020, and they won last year when they got Ohtani, and they got Ohtani again. So,
and they got Ohtani. Yeah,
3 in 5 years.
They're incredible. Yeah, they're doing great, man. I don't know whether I'm ready to peg them as a contemporary dynasty or not. Maybe not just yet. Maybe after this year if they do it again. But I like what I see. I like them, man. And Ohtani, that's my favorite player right now.
He's everybody's favorite player. All right, Mo, what's your take on Dodgers? Well, I can't say dynasty to you, but what do you think about how they've been kind of dominating the last few years?
This is nothing new for the Dodgers. They did it before. They did it in the 70s. I remember that. Dodgers they ruled when they was in Brooklyn. Remember, that's a team we loaned to LA. They still owe us. All right, we gave them the Dodgers. We gave away a bunch of teams. We gave away the Giants. We gave away the Dodgers. So, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, I mean, winning ain't nothing new to the Dodgers. Losing ain't nothing new to them either. It's their turn. And yeah, I would consider it a little dynasty the way things are in baseball these days.
All right, very good. D. Jones, what's your take on this dynasty, or the way
I
they've been
got a
dominating?
different take. Because Magic Johnson's still part of the ownership, right?
Yeah.
I
I
believe
don't
so.
know.
Yeah.
He may be.
It seemed like every time Magic goes somewhere, they win, bro. Magic just got that touch when he was with the Lakers a few years ago. They won in the pandemic. When he got to the Dodgers, they started winning again. Washington looks like they pretty good again. I'm whatever Magic touch, man. He got financial aids and it works.
That's a good point. All right, Jay, what's your take?
That touch is HIV, D. That's the touch.
Damn.
Financial aids.
Magic ain't got AIDS no more, man.
No,
He
no,
got
no,
financial.
no. Better yet, it's the high fives that he gives. HIV. Hey, I'm gonna leave it alone, man. Some of us, know Roman numerals. Okay. I don't know, man. If you take 3 and 5 years, you got to be considered a dynasty, especially in modern times, because it's so hard to win at baseball. We talk about this all the time about how it's like this crazy, unpredictable sport. And if you figure out a way to go to the World Series multiple times in a short period of time and you win 3 out of 5 times,
And I think they lost
listen,
one
man.
too.
Yeah, they did lose one. So you got to consider them a dynasty, but only if they win this one.
This one, yeah.
I
Okay,
mean, they got to win this one.
let's move on. We'll go back to football. There's a next. Well, let's do this. Here's the next story. Chiefs pass rusher Chris Jones addresses embarrassing moment versus the Jaguars. Says that his social media accounts were not deactivated as an attempt to avoid criticism. I did some reading on this. He said that he deactivated his accounts prior to Monday's game, and said that he thought that people wanted to address him head on social media, but his account wasn't active. He put a quote that said, I'll see you in the summer of 2026. And he did say that also that it was a teaching point for him. I can't think the play is over. It's a learning lesson. I thought it was over. I thought we had him down. So I kind of stopped to celebrate, then realized he wasn't down. Howie, what's your take on him, coming out and, issuing an apology or addressing his, lack of effort on that last play?
And you know what? I didn't see the play. I did hear about it. I didn't see the play. So when he started celebrating before the guy was down. Am I correct?
When Trevor Lawrence fell the first time or the second time, he stopped because he thought the play was over.
Oh, okay. So I did see the play. So I didn't realize that he stopped. You know what I mean? Or he hesitated, and that's why. Because Trevor Lawrence fell, got up and fell again, and then got up and ran. So he kind of gave up on the play. Is that what happened? Okay.
Yeah, there's a scuttlebutt between, I think, him and Andy Reid, or something happened there.
Yeah, well, hey, man, hey, you lost, man, and you messed up. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this football, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You messed up. What did Mo say earlier? You bombed. You bombed, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. So I could care less, man, about a football player's feelings, bro. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't care about. All that, when my man, the coach hitting, I don't, you know what, man? Hey, this football, baby. You know what I'm saying? You made a mistake. You didn't go all the way through. Look at the guys that right before they got to the end zone, 2 dudes dropped the damn ball in the last few weeks or whatever, couple weeks. That's crazy.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
insanity, man.
That's insane. And people have done that before. These are not the first time people have done that. So, but if you make a mistake, if you mess up, own up, keep it moving, man. Get ready for the next game.
All right, Mo. Well, it looks like he's owning up to the mistake. What's your take on him not following through? And his experienced guy should know better.
He bombed. Listen, it can happen anytime, anywhere, any place. Take it for granted. You think you got it all under control. The best bombs, the biggest bombs I ever had was the nights I went into the club saying, I'm going to kill it tonight. I'm setting it on fire. I'm going to do that. I'm talking cash shit. Get up there. That's what happened. He was talking cash shit in the middle of the play. That's it. He bombed.
He
What
did
you
Jones,
mentioned?
what
Nigerian
do you think
cat.
about that gaff by Chris Jones?
I think he was on the field. He didn't see the camera view because I bet on the field it looked like he was down. Hell, I thought he was down. So you thinking the game over with? I can't clown him for that. And I even thought that maybe the ball hit the ground when he fell, but they always cheating for the Jags. So who knows?
Oh,
But no, I don't think nothing of it happens. It was not as bad as being on the inch-yard line and tossing the ball. Now that's stupid. What he did, I'm not gonna give no flack for that.
yo,
All
I
right.
thought I heard shots fired. I thought I heard some shots fired just now.
There's your chance to
Oh
respond,
no.
Jay.
Oh no, you heard correctly, bro. He out here with an AK. I mean, he firing bullets all over the place. God damn. Okay. If you see the play and you focus on him, bro, he was out there straight Gordon Parks taking pictures. Like he was just standing up looking. Like even so, he was standing up watching when Trevor failed. And even when Trevor got up and started running, he was still just standing in one spot watching. Like he didn't even like try to go and rush over to the thing to see what was happening. So I get why they are coming at him because his effort was egregious on that play. Now, I get it. You know, like he was a non-factor in the game. Like they was double triple team. Like he was handled that night. Like you ain't call his name at all that whole game, to be honest. So maybe he was like, well, I ain't done shit all the rest of the night, so why start now? You know what I mean? But the first thing with the first rule of playing any sport is know the rules. It ain't college football, man. In college football, if you fall down, then you're down.
That's
In the
probably what he.
NFL, you
That's
fall
probably what.
down, you are live, bro,
That's what
until
he.
somebody touches you or tackles you
Yeah.
down. So if you saw him fall and you thought he was down because he fell, then that's even worse, bro. Just say I wasn't hustling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because to say you saw that and you know, and you've been in the league like 8-9 years already, and you don't know that rule already, then goddamn, you too goddamn stupid to be out there.
Well, you're supposed to play to the whistle. I'll just say that. All right. Let's see if we can squeeze one more story in before we get to the top 5 questions. Let me do this here. And I think you guys touched on this yesterday, but I want to address it again because the coach for Cincinnati
Oh damn.
says that Joe Flacco is going to start Sunday versus Green
That's
Bay.
ridiculous. That's
He's
so
only been there for
ridiculous.
a couple days. And my question is, do you think that Joe Flacco can save Cincinnati's season?
I will tell you this, White Chocolate. Whether they can save their season or not, what's going to be worse is if the Green Bay Packers lose 2 times to Joe Flacco in the same season. I mean, within weeks apart.
That's
This is
insane.
going to be, I can't wait for this game. I just want to look at this and see. I want to see what they're going to do. Oh, man, this is going to be so funny. I think that Joe Flacco can do something. He got some good receivers. And, you know, we'll see. Save the season. Can they go to playoffs? Maybe not. But I don't know, man. I mean, well, if he can win a couple games, Joe Burrow come back, it's still a possibility. So you know what I mean. But you know they got to win. They got to win at least another about 7 games, at least maybe 8. But I don't know, man. It's just interesting though what Green Bay is going to do against Joe Flacco.
They gonna score 1,000 points.
All right. Well, what's your take on Joe Flacco being named the starter on Sunday?
man, I don't know what to say about this. They said this hasn't happened since 1956, where a quarterback back when the Jets were the Titans,
Wow.
and the guy got released by the Titans to some other team and beat the other team twice, and he got released for like $100. It was crazy. They said it
Wow.
hasn't happened since 1956. I don't know, but someone made a good point. That last game, Joe Flacco didn't beat Green Bay. That Cleveland defense beat Green Bay. He ain't
Jordan
got the
Love
same
beat
defense,
Green Bay.
huh?
I said Jordan Love beat Green Bay.
But we gonna see. I mean, anything can happen, man. Listen, it's been some weird shit going on this year. Anything can happen.
D Jones, what do you think? Joe Flacco saves the day or what?
I can't wait till he play Cleveland. That's what I want to see. That's what I really want to see. Like,
Oh my God.
I can't wait till he play with Jamar Chase and Higgins. Oh, that's gonna be great. I can't see the Packers losing to him again. Like, that's wild work if they lose to him again. But they had to do something because they had Britney Spears out there at quarterback. He kept throwing the ball like, oops, I ain't never seen nobody throw. It was no like power under this man's throwing of the ball. That was the
Yeah.
disgrace to watch, man. So
It was despicable.
they had to do something.
All right, Jay, what is your take on Joe Flacco?
Hey, the question was, can Joe Flacco save the Bengals season? And my question is, could they save Frosty inside that greenhouse? Hell no, they couldn't save him. So right now, the Cincinnati Bengals are Frosty the Snowman, and they locked in the greenhouse right now, bro. It ain't no saving them. Um, but the other part of it is, like, the internet is savage, bro. So I've been seeing a lot of memes popping up talking about how many solo tackles Jamar Chase had from the interceptions.
I saw
They
that.
said he had 5 solo tackles and Michael Parsons had 4. It was like,
Yeah.
bro, like, how your wide receiver got 5 tackles? That makes no sense.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Which is why Flacco starting makes all the sense in the world, because he can't do worse than throwing like 700 interceptions in like 3 games. It's crazy.
All right, I just have one more side note here. I don't know if you guys heard this, but I heard it today that Shador Sanders has actually been named the backup for their game this week, not Bailey Zappi. So I heard you guys yesterday talking about this and just
Yeah,
thought that I'd mention it in case you guys didn't hear.
because the
All
coach
right.
got dragged publicly, by people that know football.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it. All right, let's jump into the top fives. Let's start with this one here. Howie, give us your top 5 NFL teams that should make a trade after week 5.
Oh wow. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm thinking that the Ravens need to shake the whole team up. I'm thinking they need to just start trading a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of, making this season a wash. You know what I'm saying? Send everybody out and get some crabs and have crab boils and hang out, man. Because this is it. So I think they need to bust this up while they got the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And then get them a good, high draft somewhere high in the draft, man. I think the Jets. I think the Jets should trade everybody. I think they need to even the coach. Get rid of him too, Aaron Glenn. I don't know what he's doing over there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they look absolutely like horse shit. I mean, like, what happened to this Jets team that was supposed to be?
Is
I
he
mean,
this year's Gerard Mayo?
oh,
No,
that's a good question.
no, no,
That's a
no,
good question.
nah,
You don't think so? I don't know.
no.
I don't know. I'm going to say this. The 49ers could make a few trades, man. They looking good right now. They having some injuries, though. I think they might need to do some things so they can kind of stay in contention. I like the way they look. If the Lions can make some trades, because we got some injuries, on our defensive end side, I think if we can do something right now, so we won't get into the predicament we were in last season with all our defense just being depleted. I think we need to make some changes and some trades soon. And I think the Bills need to do the same thing if they're going to be in contention. Their defense need a little more help to get them over the hump. So got some losing teams that need to trade, some winning teams that should trade too to make them give them that extra push. Those are my top 5.
All right, good 5. Mo, let's have your top 5 NFL teams that should make a trade after week 5.
I think Chicago should make a trade. I think Caleb Williams is trying to show up. I mean, he's 2-2. He's looking a lot different than last year, but the team just needs something. I don't know what they need, but they need something. The Chargers, they need to make a move and do something over there also. I got the Bengals down there. They need more than Flacco. They need to make a few more trades on that defensive inside and get something going on over there, man, because they need help. I think the Ravens should trade Lamar Jackson.
Ooh,
Man,
wow.
Right, man? Listen.
Fire your wheat, man, bro. For real.
Hold up.
Would they do that?
He's been there, and they have yet to go. Let him go somewhere to a contender where he gonna win. It's every year we waiting for Lamar, and it don't happen. It don't happen. Either it's an injury, something's wrong with the team, the coach makes a dumb move. I'm just saying, start the whole team over again. Start right there and send him somewhere where he can win, man. And I don't have 5. I knew once I said Lamar, y'all be blown away. So that's how
You goddamn right.
That's
More
good.
you're advocating that, that people make moves like the Giants. Yeah, what you should do is trade away your best player. That's what you do.
I'm saying, but listen,
We don't want to say
he's
Juan
the
Barkley.
best
Let him
player,
go.
but yet still he hasn't won a ring. How long has he been there? How many tries? How many times they got beat up by Patrick Mahomes? Come on, man. Kansas City is not Kansas City, and they can still whoop the Ravens and Lamar Jackson's ass. Come on,
right.
man.
Yeah,
Somewhere where he can win.
Baltimore is, as Jay likes to say, doo-doo juice this year. So
Come on,
They
man.
do juice.
correct. All right, D Jones, let's have your top 5 teams that should make a trade.
They are doodle juice, but Lamar's a cash cow. Who you
You
gonna come
goddamn right.
see?
Right.
If you trade away the best player, ain't nobody coming to see you. I went with teams that I think gonna make the playoffs. 5, I got the New England Patriots. They need some wide receiver help. 4, I got the Colts. If they add another receiver, ain't nobody talking about how good the Colts is, man. Colts.
We've been talking about him.
Yeah,
Okay.
What are you talking about?
we talk
Okay.
about him. Talk about the quarterback every week.
Well, here's
Yeah.
Jones. You're right.
They're starting to gain steam, Colts.
The Steelers, they need some help boosting that running game. If they can get the running game a little bit better, the Steelers are always sneaky good, man. I got the Eagles. They need some secondary help. They need some
Ooh,
offense.
man.
I think they got everything, offense, but the play caller. So if they can boost that secondary, and I got the Bills. If the Bills can do something with their defense, they could win the championship.
All right, good 5. Jay, let's have your top 5.
Yeah. Number 5 for me, I got the Rams. I think the Rams need. I'm not sure who their backup QB is, but I think that they need to make sure that they have a solid backup QB because Stafford's already having problems with his back already, and if he takes the wrong kind of hit and he's out, this season gonna be over. Number 4. What was it, D?
I think it's Garoppolo.
No, I said,
Garoppolo's backing him up.
I think so.
oh, okay. I was about to say, if not, put Zappa in there.
He might be okay. He's better than Shador, apparently. Number 4 is funny, man, because when we first did this a couple days ago, we never got around to the question. I said number 4 is Jacksonville Jaguars. And I felt like they needed to trade for a cornerback because Tyson Campbell, bro, he is like Magic City, the bar from TJ Houshmandzadeh. He like Magic City stage, baby. All cheeks. He all ass out there, bro. But they traded him like 2 days ago to Cleveland for this cornerback Newsome. Like I'm telling you, dude, if you watch Jacksonville games, almost every completion this season was against him. Number 3, I had the Dolphins, but I changed my mind because it got to be the Eagles. The Eagles are so bad at defensive end, man. They cannot rush the quarterback. They cannot set the edge. No, they keep a running quarterback in the pocket. Last night showed that. So I replaced Miami with the Eagles. Number two, Baltimore Ravens. They need to just trade the whole goddamn defense, except for Kyle Hamilton. And also Roquan Smith, who was hurt. That defense has been bad from the first game all the way through. I don't know what you trade for because they got so many holes over there. I don't know where you start. And number one, Cincinnati Bengals. I know they traded for Flacco, but they just throw that whole goddamn team in the trash, bro.
All right. Good
And
good
take
pick.
Lamar with him.
Listen,
Right.
I don't know how often Frank throws his top five in here, but since he's not here, I'm going to throw mine in.
Let's
He
go.
don't. He'll
Listen,
never do a top five. He don't
well,
stop.
all right. So listen, I'm going to piggyback the Baltimore thing, but I'm going to say that where they're a dumpster fire, they should trade Derrick Henry to a contender and see if they can get some picks for him. He's 31 or 32 years old. Let him go to a contender. I have the Rams. I haven't watched a lot of their games, but whatever it is that they need to make their defense better, they should jump on it. And Jimmy Garoppolo is the backup. I just looked it up real quick. I have San Francisco. They need another quarterback because Brock Purdy's not going to last, and I still don't trust Mac Jones. They got to get another guy so that they don't wind up in the situation they were in where they had to bring some guy out from the stands to play after they lost everybody. So I have 49ers looking for a QB. I have Miami. I think where they're a dumpster fire, if they don't start winning, they should trade Tyreek Hill to a team that needs help on offense, whoever that is, so they can get some draft picks and rebuild. And I also have the Patriots, but I don't have wide receiver help because I think they have enough. I think they need running back help, so I want them to get Alvin Kamara. Get him out of New Orleans. They're not going anywhere. He's 30 years old. He doesn't fumble. He's good both running and receiving, so that's my top five. Let's move.
Tyreek broke his whole leg in half, though. I don't see nobody trading for Tyreek.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyreek
that's
is
right
good.
too. All right, well then maybe it'll be Jason Waddle. I'm sorry, I forgot about him. I forgot he got hurt.
Yeah.
So Jason Waddle, you're not going anywhere this year. Trade him and rebuild and get some picks. All right, let's move on to the next top five. We have top five NFL superstars of tomorrow. Players like Dart, no stars of today, and why. How are you up first?
Oh man, well, you know what? I gotta start with Jackson Dart. I think that he is one of the quarterbacks of tomorrow. I really like what I saw out of him. He can run, he can pass. He's a smart kid. I think he's only 22 years old, something like that. Man, his upside is incredible. And I gotta go with his teammate, man, Cameron Scatterboo. Man, he is a future animal. He looked like a little all-star. You know what I'm saying? Type of player. I mean, I loved what he was doing. I mean, I really do. He was running down Philly's throat. Jesus, 3 rushing touchdowns, man. That's a young guy's gonna be all right. And you say we don't talk about him. The coach, Daniel Jones, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the quarterbacks of tomorrow, baby. He's showing you, with his rocky start, he's showing you that he's doing it. But my top two, you already know, coming from the best team in NFL. I'm gonna start with Aiden Hutchinson, the defensive end for the Detroit Lions.
No
Gotta
way.
be one of the most anticipated defensive players of the future in the NFL. It's gonna do his thing. And number one, my guy, Lil Sonic, running around, Jameer Gibbs, running back for the Detroit Lions. I couldn't squeeze everybody Lions in, but I got 2 in. And Jameer Gibbs, I guarantee, and they both deserve it. I could have added one more easily, but Jameer Gibbs is probably that's my number one pick for one of the future NFL stars and definitely running back stars, man.
All right, good list. Mo, let's have your top five superstars of tomorrow.
All right, so me and Howie, we kind of, because I got Scatterboo also. I got Dart also. I also got Malik Neighbors. Even though he's out hurt, put Malik Neighbors in that mix right now. Giants is a whole nother team, baby. I don't care what nobody say. How my man said, I don't give a piss what y'all think. I got
It
Caleb
is
Williams,
deep.
man. I got Caleb Williams. I think Caleb Williams is about to come around. I'm not saying Chicago's going to come around, but I think he's about to show why he was the number one pick, even though, a lot of people say he shouldn't be, including me, but he was up there for a reason. So he's about to come around. And right now, Jaden Daniels, man, that's the man right now to me. Hurt or not, that's my 5.
That's a good list. All right, D Jones, you're up.
I will agree with Howie with the Lions, but I feel like they're already stars, so I didn't put them on my list. Maybe because I'm here and they got billboards and commercials with every fucking where.
It's Lions down, baby. You know what it is.
But I mean, they some dogs.
Yeah.
St. Brown a dog. Hutchinson, Gibbs is probably the best running back in the game to me, but I didn't put him on my list. 5, I got Brock Bowers from the Raiders. That he might be the best tight end in the next few years. He cold. I got Jaden Daniels, what he did his rookie season. He pretty dope. 3, I got Jackson Smith and Jigba. He making Sam Darnold look amazing right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to put him on the list for that. He got 534 yards, 2 touchdowns, 34 receptions so far. I got Mika Njigba. However you pronounce this boy's name.
Is that the dude from Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't pronounce it either. Don't worry.
In Jigba, yeah.
25 catches, 5 touchdowns this season already. And number 1, I got the quarterback of the future, the guy that's replacing the GOAT, Drake Ladarius May.
Oh my God.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, he got 1,200 passing yards, 12 touchdowns, 2 picks, and a rating of 107.8. So that's what I got.
That's a great list.
Thank you. Thank you, Chocolate. Thank you. I knew you would like it.
All right, Jay, you're up. Top 5 superstars of tomorrow.
Well, I got an honorable mention,
Turn
because
on your ass basketball season, D. Jones.
I don't care about that. I'm 10 toes down with the Pistons. I don't care.
So I got an honorable mention, man, because I got to put him in because y'all know how down I am on this dude. But an honorable mention for a star of tomorrow, I'm putting down Trevor Lawrence, man. I
He's
think
been in the league 30 years.
I mean, this is 5th year, but he sucked. You gotta understand, his first year, he had Urban Meyer as his head coach. So that was a wasted year altogether. He's had a different OC every year of his NFL career.
That's true.
So I think that he finally has a head coach and a competent GM to build around him. So he's my honorable mention. But number 5, and y'all know it hurt my soul to say this shit. Drake May is you're gonna hear from this boy, man.
Yeah.
He my number 5. Number 4, I got Jalen Carter of the Eagles, the defensive tackle. He's so dominant, and he got off last year because they had defensive ends that could play. Last night, without defensive ends, man, they were just tripping that boy all night, man. It didn't even matter what he was trying to do. Number 3, I got Ashton Genty, running back for the Raiders. That team is so bad, dudes was retiring rather than play before the season started. Right? Like, this literally happened. I wish I was playing. I'm not. And he's run for like almost 400 yards on a team that sucks. And, he's the focal point of them trying to stop him. Number 2, this for you, Mo. Abdul Carter going to be a monster, bro, for the Giants. Like, he just looked different out there. And when he figures out how to play and how to be a pro, he's going to be all over the place. I'm confident of that. But the number 1 spot, I'm going to take it to Great Britain. Travis Hunter of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Man, listen.
He definitely
that boy balled out, bro.
For sure.
He announced to the world Monday night that, listen, man, I can do both of these.
He did.
He had 2 of the most spectacular offensive plays I've seen all season at wide receiver. And when it was nut crunching time and Kansas City needed to get a first down, and they're going to Travis Kelce, They put Travis Hunter on Travis Kelsey, and he made him a non-factor in third down situations. So look out for Travis Hunter, baby.
All right, good list. All right, let's have next topic. I know Frank likes to mix it up, so let's have this. Let's have the top 5 funniest TV shows you think would make a great comedy film. Howie, you're up first.
Well, man, I'm gonna tell him my age on this category right here.
Me too.
That would be me 3. I don't have what you guys have.
Because the whole thing is, I don't really, sitcoms to me ain't the same no more. I don't know if they're not funny no more. They're just written differently. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with I'm going with Taxi. I don't know if y'all remember Taxi with
I
Danny
do.
DeVito. Yeah, man, that was and it was almost like like a movie within itself, but it was a sitcom. Very funny. I think that could have been a really good movie
We
about
already seen it, Howie. We already seen it. It's called DC Cab.
well, close. DC Cab was close. That was close. And that was funny. You went way back too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think the Cosby Show could have made a good movie, a good family
Yep.
comedy movie. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Showing some kind of trial and tribulation of them going through something, and
Mhm.
maybe the kids going to school, him in college, and all that kind of stuff, and them coming home. I think that could have made a good movie.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say the Jeffersons. I thought that
Mhm.
that would be a great movie. You know what I'm saying? Black man coming from the hood, moving down, to the high rise, and in Manhattan, and, with the cleaners business and all that, and him going through his wife working at the health center and all that, and I think that would have been a good movie, good comedy movie too. And I
Mhm.
guess the last one I would say is the Golden Girls. I really think that as it's still hilarious right now. You look at the
Still
Golden
funny.
Girls. It's still
Yep.
funny, literally right now. And I think that would have made a good movie. Maybe showing them in retirement home, whatever have you. And maybe sneaking off and coming back, kind of stuff. That's 4. So my 5th one would be Sanford and Son. And I'm gonna
Yes,
tell you something. Sanford and Son, they made almost a mini movie when they did that when they went to Hawaii. It was like a little jewelry heist.
I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Oh,
They
I
did like
watched
a
that.
little.
I love Fred G.
Hawaii
Oh my
5-0. They
God.
had Hawaii 5-0 in there. Book them, Dano.
It is, yeah. I think San Francisco could have made a good movie, man. Them going somewhere like
Mhm.
that, to another country, something or whatever, what have you, So those are my top 5 sitcoms that could have made good movies.
You see what you did, you big dummy?
Man,
Big dummy.
Good
that
list,
sitcom.
Howie.
And let
Mo,
me
you're
say this
up.
real quick before you move on.
Yeah.
People say Martin is one of the best, or Seinfeld was one of the best, or Friends was one of the best, but Sanford and Son was the best sitcom of all time to me, in my opinion.
All right, there we go. Mo, you're up. Top 5
All right,
funniest TV
so
shows.
number 5, I got A Different World. I think A Different World,
Yep.
if they did a movie with the whole 4 years of them, it would be great. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a dope movie. And when they were in their day, I think The Parkers would have been a good movie. I think Countess Vaughn had different levels of entertainment. That's why she broke off from Moesha, because she do things that she wanted to do, they wouldn't let her do. You know what I'm saying? Countess Vaughn and Monique, I think that would have made a good movie for them too. The Bernie Mac Show. They did that a pretty good movie. Martin, to me, that would have been the ultimate movie. And my last one is a movie that I just swear to God, if I ever make it, I'm gonna make this movie a sitcom. I want to flip it. Talking Dirty After Dark. Frank knows. Listen, that is one of my favorite movies. I only own one movie from Amazon Prime, and it's Talking Dirty After Dark. I swear to God, the writing, the cast, everything in that movie, man, that would make one hell of a sitcom. And I swear to God, if you take me upstairs, come to my house, I can show you on my laptop, on my writing program. I got a sitcom right off of that movie. Yep, Talking Dirty After Dark.
All right, good list. D. Jones, you're up.
I'm gonna try to make it fast because I wrote the synopsis of these movies. Okay, so the first one is a young black boy living in the hood, got some trouble, and his mama moved him to the West Coast to live with his aunt and uncle. And that's the Fresh Prince. If they made that a movie instead of another sitcom, I
Yeah.
think it'd been dope. Number 4, these 4 beautiful black women living in the world. They have a relationship podcast, and it's all stories on the relationship podcast about dating, and it's called Living Single. I think that'd have been a dope movie. I got another one, young black brother trying to find love in the city of Detroit. He hangs with his homeboys, and he has a radio program in Detroit, and that one's called Martin. Number two, father and his son, they own a suit store, and they're very, very well dressed, and they're tailors. Fred wants to give the suit store to L Boogie, but he wants to be a rapper because he's a big dummy, and we're gonna call that Stafford and Son. And this show, I hate it, but it says a hardworking black man is surviving in the hood, raising his family. His son, one of his sons is a graffiti artist, and his other son, a little zesty. It's 2025, and his fine-ass daughter in college, and he's trying to keep her off the pole. Meanwhile, his nagging ass wife gets on his nerves, and he's trying not to have an affair with his fine ass next door neighbor, and that's good times.
That's a great list. Another great list. All right, Jason, you're up.
I got some repeats.
Little squeezed for time, so let's see what we can.
I got it. Yeah, I go quick. I got some repeats because we on that same wavelength. Number 5 for me, I got Living Single. I think that'd be an incredible movie, for this day and time, set in New York City. To see like these young black, professional black women doing what they do. Number 4, I got Cheers. I think a movie set in a bar in Boston, the shenanigans that you could do inside the bar and with that crazy ass staff outside of the bar in their personal lives, it'll be stupid. Number 3 is not a sitcom, but I think it's a movie that will resonate today. Is a $6 million Man. You can get into cybernetics. You can get into all the AI and all that high-end government spending stuff. It will be a crazy, dope movie right now.
That was one of my
Number
favorite
2. And I loved it. Number 2, I got Sanford and Son. I think it would be a killer movie right now, set in South LA in modern times, to show Fred being who he is in a change in LA with gentrification and stuff. It'll be that thing be bananas. And number 1, it is so poignant. It'll be so poignant for this country right now. All in the Family. I think Archie Bunker and the nuance that you could get into with the comedy of it and the realness of it, to point out like this MAGA stuff, it would be an incredible movie right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can quickly do this. We're a little pressed for time, but I'm going to see if we can go through this real quick. Let's see what everybody's looking forward to for the weekend. How are you up first? Where is he? There you are.
I'm right here, man. I am looking forward to the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions Sunday night. That is what I'm looking forward to. That is all on my list. Headed to L.A. Monday for the premiere of Unexpected Christmas. So I got pretty much a weekend to kind of get myself together, watch a little football, man, and get ready to go to work.
All right, very good. Mo, what are you looking forward to this weekend?
I'm looking forward to, y'all know I started my own pocketbook business. I've been selling bags. These bags, boy, I'm telling you, they sell themselves. I got a bag show I'm going to on Sunday. I'm looking to sell out so I can run back down to New York and re-up on some more bags. Man, listen, y'all laughing. Women buy bag. Ain't no woman going to walk around with a $300, $400, $200 bag every day. But $30 for a bag, they do it all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. D. Jones.
My Pistons is in preseason, so I'm looking forward to watching some preseason Pistons ball. And the Patriots on their way to like a 5-6 game winning streak. So we got the Saints. I expect the victory, and we're going to keep going for another 4-5 weeks.
All right, Jason.
I'm looking forward to Seattle coming down to Duval County and get that ass handed to them. And I'm also looking forward to seeing my Florida State Seminoles, right the ship after that loss to Miami last weekend.
All right. You guys already know where I'm going. I'll be in the child support mobile this weekend. So it's going to be nice. So I'm going to take advantage of the weather. So let's wrap things up. Howie, let's tell everybody how they can follow you before we get up on out of here.
You can always find me at Howie Bizzell, HOWIE BIZZELL, or type in Howie Bell in the search bar and you got me.
All right, Mo, can I tell everybody how they can follow you?
MOE_comic on Instagram, Maurice Smith on Facebook, always, baby.
Here we go. D Jones.
Follow me at the Jaguars has changed their name to what rhymes with Jags.
and you didn't mean rags.
All right. All right, Jay. Tell everybody how they
You
can
don't
follow you.
mean bags.
No.
Hey, you can follow me at administrator for Patriots is glazedcheeks.com and hit me whenever you want to, baby.
All right, so listen, I have to do this. I think D Jones kind of alluded to it, but you can follow me on www.gagwaz.com.
That's a low blow.
I've been waiting a long time for that. Go Patriots. Listen, thank you guys for being here. The name of the show is Box Seats. We're on every day from 5 to 6. Thank you for watching the show. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
See y'all.
Peace.